welcome to Brighton. Welcome to the UK.
Thank you.
How you finding it?
Great.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Nice
I love
city.
it.
yeah.
I love it. It's beautiful.
But you guys travel all over the world, right? Okay. So I remember, like, I was speaking to you earlier, and you were saying that sometimes, even though you've been to some of the biggest festivals in Europe, you still like to do some of these smaller festivals. Is that right?
Yeah.
True.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like you get more connected to the people and like it's more friendly.
Even the artists too.
Yeah, like everybody was like more relaxing a little bit, and people are more excited when it's a big event. Everybody's busy. Everybody's small events. Everybody's happy. Everybody's friendlier a little bit.
Yeah.
By paying more attention to details, that matters a lot. For
Yeah.
us.
It's important, and you get to dance a lot with people that you enjoy dancing with, as opposed to a big one. You might have one dance with someone and then not see them for the rest of the night.
It's true.
Yeah. So Arnold and Wandaisha.
Wandaisha.
That's how we say it. Wandaisha. Okay, guys. We've been saying Wandaisha the whole weekend, and she's like just correcting us now. Wandaisha. So let's start with the beginning, because this is the first time we're meeting you guys. So we'll start with you, Arnold. Like, how did your dance journey begin? Like, how did that begin?
So the very first experience, I was really small, and my parents like give me to modeling classes, and in the
Makes a lot of sense.
yes, and next room was like a breakdance team. So I always like run away from the modeling. I didn't like it, and I just stay watching. And in the end of the class, the guys are always nice, and they came to me and showed me always one move. And then I started with modern dances, and then I did traditional Hungarian dances, and I did a little bit of ballroom.
Really?
Yes. And then once I went to a salsa party, because my mom actually danced salsa before me.
Right. Okay.
So she had like a final, like monthly, whatever. So they did like a show. So I felt bad. So I went. And when I went, like all the girls are like, "Oh, you need to start dancing. You need to start dancing. We need guys." Or like a lot of girls back then when I started in Romania. So I was like, okay, let me try. Like, I think I could do this.
Yeah.
So then I started, and then I just it was for everything for fun. And then one day I set a goal. I said, oh, I would like to teach. I think it will be fun. And then from nowhere, some time passed, and then somebody called me. Actually, you've been there in Satu Mare.
Oh yeah.
Romania, the city.
I love Satu Mare.
Yeah, so they just called me from that studio, like, hey Arnold, we want a teacher and whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's do this.
So then, when did bachata begin then for you?
For bachata, I think in 2000. I went once in Hungary for a competition. I saw like there's a competition. The competition was improvisation. So I just grabbed a girl from the dance room, like, hey, you want to go to this competition? Like, it will be fun. So we went, and then we qualified for the finals.
Yeah.
It was in 2012 or 13. We qualified for the finals, and then went
Was this any?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So we qualified for the finals, and then we won the finals, and then...
This was Bachata Stars.
Yes, the Bachata Stars.
Yeah, okay, this is like the only time in history of Hungary and Romania that Gabor and Anna had ever been beaten by anyone. They've won like about 100 times out there, right?
Yeah.
And you guys were the only ones.
Yeah, we're the first time when we did that.
Wow. So then, so Wandaisha, you tell me, so how did your dance journey begin?
My mom started teaching me when I was like 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the basics of salsa, bachata, merengue.
Okay, because you're Puerto Rican, right? So basically, it's in the blood.
Everyone's in the
It's in
family,
the
yeah.
blood. So she was okay. Go on.
Yeah, and then I started when I was 5 in baton twirling.
Oh yeah.
It was like a Latin, Puerto Rican baton twirling. So we did bachata, salsa, reggaeton, everything. So then I stopped when I was like 13, and then I started in a team of salsa, like when I was 15.
Okay.
Then I met him. When was it? 2015. We met, and then I started doing bachata.
How did you guys meet? Because you're based in Boston, right?
Yeah.
And You're based in Cluj. Cluj in Romania, right? So how the hell did you guys meet?
You say the story.
So I had a friend who was based in Boston, who was like a salsa teacher.
Okay.
And I really wanted to learn like mambo really good because in Romania I wasn't really dancing on two. So my friend was keep inviting. So I decided like I go for holidays for Christmas and New Year. And I went to Boston, and my friend with his partner was training and competing with Wandaisha and his partner of salsa. So I saw her, first I saw her in a video, and then I saw her, I'm like, damn, who's that girl? So my friend, no, man, it's not, she's no, whatever. So then we go to the studio.
No, so I didn't get that. You said, who's the hell's that girl? And then you said, no. What's that
the guy, he was like, basically my friend was trying to say, oh no, man, he's like, don't waste your time. Like I said, like, wow, she's so pretty. Like, wow, she was dancing salsa. So I asked, like, who's that girl? So like, oh no, she's a minor. She was underage.
Yeah.
She was.
She was.
I wasn't underage. I was like 20.
But in
20.
19.
That's okay.
But in US, some sources don't let you in only if you're 21.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
couldn't go in like 21 over because
I
Yeah,
see.
like on
'cause
Saturdays.
The drinking law is different out there. It's 21 out there, right?
plus.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why she was a minor.
Yeah.
You were gonna get us into trouble.
No.
Video.
So I went to the studio, and she was late as always, and they're already in. So my friend didn't introduce us, and she was like training. So I just went there, and she saw that I'm a student, like from the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So after the training, I had a workshop in Boston, and I didn't have who to teach. So I asked her like, "Hey, would you like to?" She's like, "Oh, but I don't dance bachata." I'm like, "Don't worry, we can make it quick." So like, I think the same day we like.
Yeah, he was very smooth about it.
Yeah. And it was crazy.
We did a workshop and
and after people wanted us to perform, and then we did like in 3 days or 2 days, like a show.
Serious?
yeah.
And then that show we performed for like almost
Even after
2 or
like
3
a year,
years.
we will perform
From
that
that
same
show?
the same
Yeah.
show, the first
So-
one that we made in.
Can we find that show on YouTube and everything?
Yes.
Maybe if you look hard, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can. Because now we look back at it, and we were
And you're
like,
like,
it was good, but back then, it
Yeah.
was different. The style always
Yeah.
changes, and back then, it was really good back then.